gamers e games.
E aí galera, aqui quem fala é o Jefferson e hoje eu trago pra vocês Red Dead Redemption diretamente. Bom, vamos lá, já abri o jogo aqui, eu joguei um pouquinho só, mas vamos começar um save game novo. E pra quem não sabe, a Gamers está completando 10 anos de existência e nós estamos fazendo algumas promoções, que incluem o sorteio de um Light. Vou mandar o site, cadê? Chat, tá aí. Entra lá, faz seu cadastro, segue os passos, é facinho. Você vai já estar participando da nossa promoção. Deixa eu ver se tá tudo ok. Tá tudo ok. Bom, bora lá. Tô aqui com o meu Pro Controller, né? Pra quem fala, tá duvidando, estamos no Switch LED. E bora lá, normal mesmo. Tá, continuação só vamos criar um novo jogo. Ok. O jogo tá traduzido em português, né? Legendas, no caso. Bora lá. Continuar. Cadê minha câmera aqui? Vocês verem só as cutscenes. Dá pra perceber que o áudio tá um pouco comprimido demais, né? Mas parece que não tá tanto quanto tá a versão do Dark Souls pro Switch.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the
Bom,
natives.
parece que a compressão de
Yes,
áudio
they've
foi só
lost
naquele
their
início lá.
land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is
E
why
aí,
he's so
Marcelo Rodrigues,
concerned
Saulo
with
Fernandes.
cleaning up
Vamos
the
lá.
state.
Nate Johns.
Não vou cortar as
Yes,
cutscenes, né?
his family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving
Não,
act
cara,
and
ele
a
tá,
hateful
Marcelo,
one.
ele tá
I mean, they
localizado sim, tá em
often seem to
português,
be the
olha.
same thing.
Ah, o
Yes,
áudio não vai
Jenny,
estar, né?
it is
Principalmente porque é um
confusing.
jogo antigo
But you
já.
only have to
Mas ele
ask
tá
me,
totalmente legendado.
you
Coisa que, se eu não me engano, o original
Well,
não
here
era,
we
né?
are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
A versão ganhou localização, legendas, né? Pra vários idiomas, incluindo português. Bom, voltamos. Deixa eu colocar o webcam aqui. Estamos de volta. Tá. 30 FPS, né? Nintendo Switch. Não dá pra pedir muito mais que isso. Mas... tá bem. Vendo, galera? Tô usando meu Pro Controller. O DualShock 3 aqui. Com adaptador, mas... é melhor do que o analógico curtinho do Switch. Ó, o interior tá legal. Sombras. Temos nuvens. Parece que o céu é estático, né? É. Não, até agora, ó, eu joguei só uns 10 minutinhos de jogo e não senti nenhuma queda de quadro, não. Vamos ver agora.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out
Bom, eu
front.
não cheguei a jogar esse Red Dead Redemption, né? Eu joguei só o 2 no PC. The Game. Mas é legal as referências que tem no segundo jogo. Tá, siga ele até os cavalos. Olha lá, a sombra, ó. Geralmente os ports vêm, né, e o Switch perde a sombra, mas esse aqui tá com a sombra, legal.
I ain't so
X,
sure about that.
X dá o tempo.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Come on.
Whoa there.
Come. Whoa there.
Vai, Tigrão, tô te esperando.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't
Segurar o
mind
X
me
aqui.
saying.
Who
Ele
said
vai
I was a
seguir ele,
decent
vamos ver a
fella?
paisagem.
Been abandoned for years now. Folks
Cara,
say
tá
it was
legal.
built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers
E
around
sim,
back then?
o Switch
Why'd
ele
they
perde um
leave?
pouco, né? Porque a gente
I
tá
ain't
em
entirely
1080p, tá na
sure.
dock.
I heard they
Eu
had to go up
testei o
north
jogo,
to fight
só o
Indians.
iniciozinho,
Maybe they got
modo
tired of
handle,
being
e
soldiers
além
and
da
went
tela
looking for
tá ser
gold.
incrível do
You
OLED,
know
né?
how things is.
Ele roda em 720p e
So what are you
tecnicamente
doing up at the
tava
fort?
melhor,
I'm
mais
looking for an
nítido.
old friend.
Well, like I said,
Opa.
you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Well, I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort.
É, precisa ter feito isso não, cara.
Yeah, yeah.
Esse peixe. Ó, deu umas quedinhas
Let's
agora,
go.
mas voltou.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as
Achei o som
cream
do...
gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to
Achei
hold
o
up with.
som do jogo aqui um
I'm a
pouco.
married man, I'm afraid.
Eles me falam isso, tá muito baixo.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Ó, dá pra ver que a vegetação ganhou uma grau de distância menor, né? Dá pra perceber que as árvores lá longe elas ficam bem pouco
That's because
definidas,
I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those
mas tira o
high
mérito
big
do jogo,
city
né?
types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but
Vamos
no,
ver se
me
vai ter
neither.
pop-in, né?
Damn
Quando as coisas começam a renderizar em
What
cima
a
de
waste
você.
of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
E agradecer a Rockstar, né? Por ter enviado o jogo aí pra gente fazer análise.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Mandei pra vocês os
Go
links
away now,
das nossas
John.
promoções.
Don't make me kill you.
Entra
Nobody
lá,
needs to
estamos
kill
sorteando
anyone,
o Switch
Bill.
Lite, jogos de Nintendo Switch, jogos de PlayStation 5,
You must
jogos
think
de
I was
PlayStation
born
4,
yesterday.
jogos de Xbox e
You
jogos
always
de
did
PC.
think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
E aí eles deixam ele lá, né? Em vez de ir lá terminar o serviço. Novos amigos, velhos problemas. Traduziram até missões, né? As etapas. Legal.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
Ele tava lá no
So,
trem
how
no
do you
início.
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile,
O
if you'll
problema de
excuse me, I've got a ranch to
renderização
run.
ali, ó, com as
Of
sombras.
course,
Mas foi
if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Tá. Free roam again. Ah, tá bem sólido, galera. Os gráficos são legais. Tem os efeitos de sombra bacana, tá bem definido. Ah, tá impressionante esse porte, viu? Eu sei que é um jogo já datado, mas é limitado e esse jogo tem, como é que fala, um mundo muito mais complexo do que o do Zelda. E o do Zelda, o FPS caía mesmo. Mas eu tô sentindo que, como eu falei, eu testei o jogo no modo handheld, né? Modo portátil. Tá na dock aqui e na dock a resolução aumenta. A performance parece que não fica tão lisa, mas tá completamente jogável. Vamos lá, tem que
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Whoa there! Come on, it's time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Esse jogo, mesmo sendo velho, tem algo que poucos jogos têm hoje, né?
To your right is the general store.
Você
You won't find
conseguir
breeze and high fashion, but it's good for the
apertar um
essentials.
botão e seguir o
Very
NPC.
convenient. I don't think I've ever
Não
seen a
precisa ficar
ranch with its own
controlando
store
as testes.
before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First
galinha.
impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it
Oh,
himself
Assassins
when I
também
was
tinha,
just a
cara.
little girl. Yeah!
Engraçado, tem pouco jogo hoje em dia
And
que
here
tem
we
essa
are,
função.
back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Ah, é um quadrado.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Temos o rifle.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Vou dar uma pausa aqui. É o seguinte, galera. Vamos lá. Sempre confundo. Ó. Modo de mira. Vou deixar no casual, ele assistência à mira. E aqui a gente tem... Eu procurei e não achei, galera. A gente não tem... Aí, ó, desfoque de movimento. Não. A gente não tem controle preciso, né? Não tem o controle giroscópio do Switch. Então, a mira, ou você faz o analógico ou você ativa a assistência de mira. E jogando com o DualShock aqui, que é que ele tem os analógicos full, né, que é o tamanho padrão, é ok pra você mirar. Olha lá. Só que com o controle do Switch mesmo, os Joy-Cons, eu não gostei.
Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything
Tipo de jogar com a
suspicious.
assistência ligada.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Cara, de noite, o tanto que o jogo tá bonito. Olha lá, as luzes dos postes. Cara, tá um porte muito bem feito, viu? Impressionante.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Já.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. You got one. Nice shooting. Good shot. That's it. Kill those little worms. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Bora.
Giddy up!
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Easy now.
Let's go.
Yes, got one. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Come on, boys.
É, os controles do cavalo não são tão precisos como dois, né?
That coyote won't be back.
Se fala que esse jogo envelheceu um pouco mal.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Tutorialzinho.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Let's go.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
É muito GTA isso aqui, né? GTA antigo. Dormir na cama pra salvar o jogo e tal. Vambora. Cara, tá muito escuro. Volta aqui. É o X. Triângulo. O tamanho do mapa.
Heard that cooler tub 3 lawmen the other week. Hello. Howdy.
Come on.
pedras no caminho.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ixi. Eles são aquela maravilha, né?
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come!
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Where do you think you're going?
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Yeah! Try to stay with me now!
Uou! Não, eu não tô vendo nada.
I have got you now.
Verdade.
Don't go easy on me.
That's more like it! Yeah. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Ah!
Son of a bitch. Come on.
Cara, os controles são muito ruins. Não é que nem o novo, que o cavalo responde melhor e tal.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Deu pra ver que pelo menos durante essa corrida aí o desempenho não foi ruim.
Go.
Try to
Pensei que tinha crashado.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Vamos ver o que ela tem mais de missão aqui.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Vai lá. Opa, uma cara de FPS. Beleza.
What exactly are you waiting for? You're looking much
É,
better,
normalizou.
considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories
Cara,
to
isso é algo
arguing
que
with
só
women,
Rockstar sabe
and
fazer, né,
neither
galera?
one works.
I'm not even going to dignify
NPCs
that gibberish
conversando
with a
durante
response.
a viagem. Não tem nenhuma empresa, talvez a Ubisoft chegou a fazer algo assim com Hot Dog, mas todo jogo da Rockstar de mundo aberto é sensacional.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
Ué,
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like
Vou te
Paul
chamar de
always says,
estúpido.
don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really
cara, mas
do.
o gama
And
do jogo
if
tá
there was any other
muito
way out,
forte,
I'd
eu não
take
consigo
it.
ver
I
nada
can
na
assure you
sombra.
of that.
Parece que tem dois cavalos aqui na nossa frente, parece. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma opção aqui de gama. Olha lá. Tem brilho, contraste, tá. Ah, tem os cheats, né?
You never did tell me where you live.
Já ficou
I
mais
have a
claro
small
aqui.
holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Chegamos.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Vamos lá. Cadê o doutor? Agora nós chegamos aqui, ó. Bom, vamos lá, galera. Primeira cidade de Armadillo. Tem NPC renderizando lá no fundo, ó. Cara, o porte tá muito bem feito, viu?
How can I help you? The marshal may as well hand Armadillo over to them.
Hey, partner.
For all he does. I got to stock to them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Why, thank you.
Vamos lá, voltar a falar com a Bonnie. Aperte Select. Ah, quando você chega perto de alguma coisa assim, antes de vir uma cutscene, o jogo dá uma lagada, né? Dá uma quedinha de dinâmica perceptível.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Vai lá
Try
falar com o
not to get
xerife
yourself
agora.
shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy there.
Cara, a performance tá muito boa por ser um Switch, sabe? Aluno aqui. É, o xerife ali mesmo.
Murphy at the gun shop wall.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Xerife.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Cara, e a tradução tá boa.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Lembrando, galera, que a Gamers e Games está fazendo 10 anos, né? E em comemoração nós estamos fazendo vários sorteios aí, incluindo o sorteio de Switch Lite. Tô mandando aí, ó, pra vocês o chat.
Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're
Além do
carousing
Switch
in
Lite,
there
tem
than
jogos
out
de
robbing
Switch,
decent
jogos de
folk.
PlayStation 5,
That's an interesting
PlayStation
approach to
4,
law
Xbox
enforcement.
e PC.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Cavalo. Não, cavalo.
Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Deus, ele parou lá do outro lado.
Let's go!
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Easy.
Yeah. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Hey!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Yeah, agora ferrou. Vamos pro tiroteio.
Damn! Take cover!
É o R, se não me engano, né?
We'll work our way up this hill.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Take that back. Hey, grab the crate. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Take that man behind the rock, man.
meu rei. Tá, vou tirar nas pernas dele. Ah, como é que nós vamos capturar? Ah, cutscene.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Será que tem um hotkey aqui pra recarregar a arma? Vamos ver. Negócio desse revólver e sem poder recarregar é um saco, hein? Só que não é. Escolhas. Ah, é o A. Nada a ver. O corpo dos caras tudo sumiram daqui? Não. E... esse aqui. Uau. Eita!
My name's cheerful. Very grateful.
Sorry, partner.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Deu. E... dá pra pegar? Não. Bom, pelo menos o cavalo aqui não esbarra em qualquer pedrinha e a gente manda voando lá pro outro lado da tela, como acontece no Red Dead 2.
Slow down! Whoa! Come on!
Despedidos, né?
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Agora não. Vamos fazer mais uma missão aqui. Chegando 1 hora já de live.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy, who's never forked a bale of hay in his life, know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. Come on. Everybody dismount. Follow me.
Let's go.
Head for the fort.
Bora.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower,
Tá
neither.
escuro pra caramba.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustlers, find some cover! Follow me!
You really want to die, friend?
Tell them you got one! Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you come with me or go with them. For Christ's sake. Let's go, Marston. Get a move on. Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. I see one of them. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock.
I ain't never lost a fight. Watch it.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
I'm gonna put you down.
Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Ó, quedinha de FPS, mas não é nada que compromete isso, a jogatina.
Sorry, partner.
Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
Deus.
Come on. Give them hell.
Got to clear town.
I see you, boy. That bastard won't be running. Surrender, or I'll kill you all. My God. You better surrender. You hear?
Stop that! This is what's happening, partner.
Good shooting, boy.
You don't want to do this, my friend.
Tá lá em cima. Cadê? Botou não. Ah, ali, ó.
Steady now. Don't leave yourself open. All right, camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Sorry about this, partner.
Olha o bug. Não deixa eu... Vou pegar o outro ali.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Sniper! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! You got one!
You starting to regret this yet?
Put down your gun and surrender! Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live!
Hang in there! There's one of them.
Rest in peace, my friend.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Bora.
Come on, over here! Let's get your cats off! Get those thieving bastards!
Do you want to die?
O cara não morreu. Ah, é outro.
Facing alive!
Olha o bug. Andando de lado.
What have we got here?
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Bom, galera, e é isso aí. Um pouquinho mais de 1 hora aí. Red Dead, né? Redemption. Nintendo Switch. Primeiras impressões do port. E essa é uma versão que está bem otimizada, manteve os 30 FPS aí a maior parte do tempo. E olha, é um Nintendo Switch, galera. Eu sei que é um jogo velho e tal, mas o Switch ele é bem limitado de hardware, principalmente para 2023. Você pega jogos que tecnicamente parecem ser mais simples, como o Zelda, que tem quedas de FPS mais bruscas, e esse aqui não. A gente fez um tiroteio agora, uma missãozinha legal, sem problemas pra mirar. O único ponto negativo assim que eu tenho é porque o jogo não tem giroscópio. Então, ou você ativa a assistência de mira, ou você tem que fazer tudo na mão via analógicos. Como eu sou jogador de PC, né, pra mim isso aqui é sofrível. Mas no geral, um bom port. Eu vou terminar o jogo offline. E fica ligado no site aí que provavelmente até semana que vem deve sair a análise dele. E lembrando que a gente está comemorando os 10 anos da Gamers e Games, eu vou mandar aqui de novo para vocês. Aí, nós estamos sorteando um Switch Lite. Estamos sorteando jogos de Nintendo Switch, jogos de PlayStation 5, jogos de PlayStation 4, jogos de Xbox e jogos de PC. É só entrar lá, fazer os passos, é bem simples e você já vai estar participando. Então, até a próxima. E foram as primeiras impressões de Red Dead Redemption dentro do Switch. Até!
Gamers e Games.